What's up, folks? Welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I think we're in for a good one today. I don't know if I've ever done a Leanne Womack song. Maybe I have, but anyway, Mike Savage, you requested that I do her song A Little Past Little Rock. That's why I'm wearing my Razorbacks hat, and in honor of that. But I must have done a song, I forget which one it was, that mentioned Arkansas, or I mentioned it quite a bit in this, my reaction. But you're like, Don, you got to do A Little Past Little Rock. That's totally about, I think you said Arkansas, but we're going to find out. But shout out to my buddy Mike, who lives either in or just outside Little Rock. Mike's a good dude, and I know, let's see, isn't it like about half the Razorbacks football games are played in Little Rock, and the other are played in Fayetteville, on campus. I think they go back and forth between the two. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know this. Nice beginning. I like that marinara.
I had to leave my life in Dallas. That town will always be you. In every crowd on every corner, in every face I'd see you. So with nothing more than a take a guess, I drove away without looking back. And I guess that's how I got where I am, going anywhere as fast as I can. And I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, and both hands on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. Don't know where I'll go or what I'll do. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you.
I gotta pause. I think this is the only song of Leanne's that I know other than I Hope You Dance. And that was played so much. And back when my ex-wife and I owned the dance schools that we did, she was the dancer, I was on the business side. And that was so popular that like all the dance schools at competitions were doing that song. And it was so overplayed that I didn't even pay attention to it. But what a beautiful voice Leanne has. Like, really a beautiful voice. And there was a time in there where there was a certain cadence where it sounded almost exactly like Dolly. But this is a really well-written song.
These headlights on the highway disappear into the dark. If I could have it my way, I'd go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn this thing around, and nothing short of breaking down is gonna get me off this road I'm on. Oh, and I'm still a far cry from gone. And I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, and both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. Don't know where I'll go or what I'll do. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over
voice reminds me of Alison Krauss's a little bit. That bass is great. Harmonica. Wow. Long fade. That captured, the instrumentation captured as well as any song I've ever heard, the substance of the song, the lyrics. The way they brought in the fiddle at a certain time and then went right back out, they had the harmonica, but it captured the essence of a vehicle going down the road. You had sort of like a steady drum beat that gave energy to it. You had that deep bass that infused it with additional energy, but sort of opened your heart up a little bit. And then the fiddle came in, or the harmonica came in, and showed you the sadness that she was feeling as she was going down the road. It captured it really well. It had a feel of steel to it, like a steel vehicle, or whatever they're made of nowadays, but she has a really pretty voice. Really pretty voice. I mean, you heard me say that it was, to me, reminiscent of or similar in tonal quality to Alison Krauss's. And that's the only time I've ever said that, because I've never heard another voice that, to me, kind of had that angelic, sweet, pure quality to it as this. I mean, it was just a beautiful song, and it captured just the sadness. And I like the references. I'd written an article about 15 years ago, and that it was similar in the idea. Mine was set on an airplane where I was going through a given thing, and my hopes for the future were in a certain way, but the airplane was no match for my heart that was taking me right back to what I was leaving. And it was a breakup, a divorce. I can relate to this, where you're going down, in this song, she's going down the road and she's just a little past Little Rock. So there's the mileage, but I'm a long way from being over you. And that was very well worded, very creative. I don't know who wrote this song, but Leanne made it her own. So, Mike Savage, I'm going to rate this song, and the number that popped into my head was a 9.2. So, that's what I go with. It's an absolutely beautiful song. Yeah, I mean, it just takes you away. It's sort of like transports you right into the passenger seat and of the vehicle that she's driving away in. So that's it. All right, folks, leave your comments, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on another video. Have a great day and keep rocking the country.